Hello and welcome back to our New World Order campaign in Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod. In the last episode we finally managed to take this county down here and form the kingdom title. We are now the King of Franken, and we are in a war against our neighbours in Bamberg again to this time take them over completely, so let's go ahead and continue that. My lord, there is a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you will accept him in your retinue. Yeah. Let's welcome him. Okay. So this is this guy declaring war on me. Okay. How strong are you? 4,500. And this war is conquest of Magdeburg, so just a county conquest on this one county. Not the highest of stakes, but obviously we would prefer to win if possible. And we've just spotted an army from Anjou over here, which is of a worrying size. So I think we're going to have to go ahead and hire some mercenaries. We do have holy orders available now as well, of course, which could be useful against the heathens, though they are both under contract with the Duchy of Marsh down here. So we won't be hiring them right now, at least. Fortunately, we do have a decent amount of money saved up though, so we can afford mercenaries. Possibly not the 500 gold mercenaries, but we can go down into the maybe 250 gold range. What have you got? 5k-ish. So this would put us to about 7k, and we could definitely fight this army productively and probably have enough troops left over to fight this guy. Yeah, okay, I think we'll go with the Victual Brothers. Lots of heavy infantry. The Navarrese company is just light horsemen, which I think is probably worse. Though these guys are a bit more expensive. Okay, so we'll have you form up with our existing army. We'll wait for your morale to recover and possibly just finish this siege before we go fighting anyone. We have lost track of Anjou's army, but I'm sure it's over there somewhere. Oh, and this guy is called Wendland Inn, which is terrible. I bet you have a lot of troops. Alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and fight this army quickly and see if we can extract a white piece from him, if at all possible. So Magdeburg is plains. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to cross a river from basically everywhere. So I guess we'll just bite the bullet and do that. Fortunately, we have the captain of the Victual Brothers, who is an extremely good martial character. Fortunately, his trait is Siege Leader, which is not going to help us out in the battle, but still, he has a very high martial score, so that's something. I've learned many lessons from this battle. Aside from application of the theoretical tactics my mentors taught me as a boy, I have learned to deftly isolate an opponent in the thick of the front, bring all my focus and concentration to bear upon him, and then, within but a few rounds of melee, swiftly execute him. I'm proud of my clear progression into a greater warrior. Still, I've more lessons to learn. We will continue the advancement of our personal combat skills. And we were separated from our men in the chaos of battle and now find ourselves in the midst of war. As we scan the field and try to rejoin our forces, we see Princess Iwa of Dobran break through the enemy ranks and charge us. Well, we'll tell her to prepare to die. And she runs away. Nice try. So we captured some guy in battle. 2 people in battle. And this brings us to 20% with him. White peace. Nope. Alright, so we'll pursue the army and have one more battle in here. Hopefully giving us enough war score to get him to white peace. Still no, so we're going to have to take some land from him, I guess. Though I am pretty worried about the army of Wendland. Fortunately, she is involved in a different war, attacking Hungary, so she may not actually be sending troops over, at least not immediately. So we may have the time to siege some land here. Fortunately, Anjou has apparently not sent their army over to attack us either. Though this is the only war they're in, so they must be around somewhere. Anyway, we'll just have to ignore them for the moment and get a siege or two done here. Still taking attrition. Oh, and my attractive son died. How unfortunate. And now Bamberg here are trying to take back the siege there. Unfortunately, we're going to have to just allow them to do that. Here is Wendland. They are coming to attack us in Brenneburg, so we are going to have to let them, I think. This is hills, and they're coming from a county that does have a river crossing. So conditions are pretty favourable, and we can reinforce. It will take us a couple of weeks to get there. Let's put some better characters in charge over here. Okay. We will give up siege progress here to go and reinforce. Oh dear. So we definitely can't fight this army. But fortunately, they don't seem to be heading over here, at least not yet. I've improved my martial skill while leading troops in battle. Excellent. Okay, now he's coming into Brenneburg, so I don't like our chances of winning this battle once he reinforces, but we'll just see what we can do. Our experience in matters of war has increased, so I think we will... What is our cultural retinue type? That will inform my decision of what kind of thing to do here. This is light and heavy cavalry. Let's focus on cavalry then. Okay, so they've come in. I think we're going to lose this battle. You see an enemy soldier cut off from the others while you can't tell who. It's clear they must be a highborn noble. We'll charge. Yep, we have lost this. So, assuming he's not going to peace out right now, we may just have to surrender. And he's going to take a county from us. It's not the end of the world, though I am kind of sad that we spent so much money on trying to win. Yeah, I'm just going to have to surrender this, and we will have to devote our remaining resources to making sure we win this other war we're in. Okay, we lost, but we'll be back for it. Don't you wait. Don't you worry. Do wait. We have some boats up here. Oh, this is from the mercenaries, I see. So unfortunately we're down to only 800 troops here. Marriage offer from the Tsar of Serbia. Just wants to marry somebody to my courtier. Sure, I accept. Oh, that was the person that was educating my son. I guess we'll just give him to this guy. Alright, so only 416 of the mercenaries are left. I guess we'll just keep them on. We're probably not paying too much for them. But I think we'll disband and re-raise the rest of our troops. Not that we have that many of them. I'm hoping it'll be enough to take on the army of Bamberg, though. Which it probably is just about. We'll make sure that they don't get caught over here, though. Really, the Count of Groan has declared on us for his claim. Well, that's embarrassing, to be declared on by a lowly count. The Pope does like me better, that's one thing. I'm beginning to think we might have to take out a loan and hire more mercenaries, but hopefully we can at least win this Bamberg war quickly. So, for this we can go in from here with no river crossing, or from here actually, which will probably be faster. So let's go ahead and do that, and hopefully we can get there before he takes this holding back. I hold a title that should rightfully be yours. Count of here. Oh, he wants the duchy title. We'll reject him diplomatically. I don't want to give away that duchy title yet. You have called somebody into the war here, that's fine. We should be able to win this battle, which gets us to 52%, and we indeed got him before he took any of the holdings back. I wonder whether Jesus approves of this war. Of course. Why wouldn't he? And we have a crusade for Thessalonica. His Holiness the Pope has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Thessalonica. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Sultan Yakut of Rome in order to secure Thessalonica from the clutches, not crutches, of the Mohammedan infidels. Deus Vult. Well, we would like to get involved in that, but we definitely cannot really do that right now. We are pretty busy. But if we do get this war finished, or these wars finished, rather, in a timely fashion, we can see what we can do. So now there are 2,800 troops opposing us in the war for this county. So to fight them, we are probably going to have to hire more mercenaries. Which is fine. We'll have to take out a loan to do it, but... Oh, and here comes Anjou. That's terrible. Well, I think with that we are going to have to move up our plans for mercenary hiring and do it right now. We'll take a large loan. And I think we'll have to go for some of the big guns. Maybe the White Company. I don't think we need the Catalan Company. Plus I think the White Company composition is better, though they aren't at full strength, it looks like, right now. We'll just have to hope they can get out of the capital before the army from Anjou actually arrives there. Because we need to give them time to recover their morale. But let's go for it. Okay, so it looks like Anjou is not even trying to catch them, which is good news. Our daughter lacks a guardian, so we'll get her educated with somebody appropriate. Don't really care about our vassal opinion, we'll just maybe get her a good military education. Alright, so it looks like they are probably heading here to try and siege this back, which is okay. We know we can go in there with no terrain penalties. The prince is impulsive and seems unable to tell right from wrong. What should I do with my wayward son? Well, we don't want him to become arbitrary, so we will give him the strap. Okay. So we've lost the siege over here, and he's splitting up his troops, which is probably good news for us. I think we might go and try and end this war first. I think that is probably the best course of action, since if we were able to enforce demands... Actually, we'd only get 80 gold from doing that. I was hoping we'd get a good infusion of money and be able to keep on our mercenaries for longer because of winning that, but that may not be the case. Okay, I think we'll just stay here for the moment and finish this siege. Okay, so you aren't ready to give up, I'm sure. From here we can actually go in from this county with no terrain penalty or river crossing, so I think we're going to have to do that. We have a small numbers advantage, and we have Captain whatever his name is here from the White Company, which is pretty good. And we have otherwise the best people in charge. So I think we'll be able to win this battle, and hopefully it'll be worth enough war score to get us at least in the ballpark of 100%. And we'll have enough troops left over to fight these guys. Are they coming in to help? That's just cheating. These are different wars. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yep, they reinforced. Well, we're still doing okay. Unfortunately, the army from Altmark did not join them. So we may lose our center here, but we are looking like we might break both of their flanks. It's going to be a close one. We broke one flank, but unfortunately they broke our left. So it looks like this is going to be bad for us. Okay, we lost our treasurer. We'll appoint you. And we were defeated. Only 1,600 troops left. This is not good. I wonder if you'll take a white piece. You will take a white piece. I think we're going to have to settle for a white piece in this one. And even still, we're going to have to take some additional measures to be able to beat even the count up here. Okay, so we'll offer him the white piece. We probably should have done that previously while we still had more troops left in this battle, but that's okay. We'll get you down here so you don't get caught. And my wife is pregnant again, so even with this war going on, we have time to conceive more children. Okay, so we ended that in white piece. That's fine. We are slightly outnumbered now by the remaining troops here. But perhaps we'll be able to raise enough from our vassals. Problem is making sure that they don't get caught while assembling. Uh, 1,500 of these even are mercenaries. Well, let's see what we can raise here. Okay, we'll just disband you. The rest of you should hopefully be able to meet up over here without getting killed. You'll get there on the 11th. You'll get out on the 11th. Ugh. You might speed up a little bit as your morale improves. Let's... Actually, no, that's the 11th of November, and this was the 11th of December. So, actually, you're not even close, and we're just going to have to disband this for now. Okay. So we can move these troops here and then raise the levy on top of them. And we are gaining troops as the mercenaries reinforce as well, so I think we should be able to swing this. If we can pay them for long enough, though actually we're not paying that much since the mercenaries are so depleted. So we'll raise the extra 300 there. We now have the numbers advantage. I guess we'll just sit here and siege this for the moment, since that will wipe out some of the war score against us. Actually, the only war score against us. And in the meantime, we'll get castle infrastructure. Why not? Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue with this war in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.